So hello everybody. I think I should be live with you all for this another cracking round of 32 tie at the FIFA Football World Cup with Germany and Paraguay Livestream. Yeah. So I think I am live. I am live. And yeah. So I am live. And the voice is working fine. And the voice is working fine. And yeah. So here we are for this game between Paraguay and Germany. I mean, in this game, Germany, for me at least, big favorites. Paraguay have made it tough. They finished third in their group with Australia, USA, as well as USA, Australia, and Turkey, and somehow they managed to finish third. So that's that's where I am with that. Let me just adjust just this. Is it right? It is better. So yeah, the team news is in, and I will be going through all of that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, people will join us, and we'll have a we'll have a we'll have a cracking late night. Let's call it about 25 minutes to go for the game to begin, and about 25 minutes to go for the game to begin. And for now, at least, fingers crossed, the internet is working better, and the internet is working better, and yeah. So let's go to the team news straight away, and the team news straight away. Here is the aforementioned team news from both teams. Ah man, it's been tiring couple of days. So yeah, I mean, let's talk about the teams. I will be talking about the teams, and the teams. Let me just check one thing. Let me just put one thing into practice, and then yeah. So here's the team news. Leader Sane, I think no leader, not leader Sane. I mean, would you believe it? I had put Jamal Musiala, and I think Jamal Musiala has been dropped by dropped by Nagelsmann, and Nagelsmann has dropped him. I mean, I cannot believe that for Dennis Unda. I mean, I'm okay with Undaf playing, but I cannot fathom that Leroy Sané has has somehow, I mean, kept his place in the team. He has been in the three matches. He has been one of the players, one of the worst players for Germany, and Leroy Sané starts. And Jamal Musiala unfortunately has been dropped. I genuinely am. I'm like, okay, fine, you are dropping Kai Havertz in the midfield, and I'm okay with that. But dear, oh dear, I'd rather you had dropped either Florian Wirtz or or Leroy Sané. Florian Wirtz, I mean, and having said that, now you look at now you see Florian Wirtz have go and have a great game, but I mean, I genuinely cannot believe. I mean, Leroy Sané, how he manages to even be in the squad. I mean, he's playing in Turkey and he isn't pulling up any trees over there either. I mean, I want Germany to do well. Seriously, I wish Germany win the World Cup or Argentina, and I've maintained that for a long, long, long time. But they are not helping themselves. Anyways, here's the team. Neuer in goal. I mean, like, what was the point of bringing him back out of retirement? Kimmich at right back. Rudiger in for injured Schlotterbeck, whose World Cup is of course over. And then Tav alongside him. Left back is Nathaniel Brown. David Raum is dropped. In midfield, Mecha and Pavlovic, one of Dortmund, one of Bayern. Then we have who else do we have up front? Up front, obviously Dennis Undav, and behind them Leroy Sané, Florian Wirtz, and Kai Havertz in midfield. I genuinely am like it's beggars belief, and like La Albiroha, I mean red and white or something like that. It translates to, and so Orlando Gill, the goalkeeper, Juan Casares, Gustavo Gomez, the captain. Gustavo Gomez is the captain. Um, I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, Miguel Almiron played for Newcastle, so I know him. Julio Enciso um plays for Strasbourg. Was at Brighton and Hove Albion. Junior Alonso, Andres Cubas, Damien Bobadilla, and Matias Galarza. I mean, he scored the winner against Turkey in when Paraguay were down to 10 men. Miguel Almiron, he was the one sent off for covering his mouth while speaking, and Gabriel Avalos. I genuinely, apart from Enciso and Miguel Almiron, I genuinely do not know anything about any of those players. So I am going to skip the Paraguay team. I'll go by what I see on the pitch. I just want to talk about this German team and what they might do, what they might do in this game. I mean, obviously Germany lost in their last game against Ecuador, another South American team, but Ecuador. I mean, this Paraguay team is not Ecuador. The Ecuadorian team have a have a lot of superstars. This Paraguay team. I think only qualified because they like a lot of spots given to the South American team. So I mean, it's fine. It's fine that Ecuador and Germany had already qualified because they had beaten Curacao 7-1 and Ivory Coast 2-1. I mean, they didn't look good against Ivory Coast either. So Ivory Coast either they didn't look that good. So I I would suggest that Germany better get their house in order. Because otherwise, they could be in for a big amount of struggle. Going forward into the tournament. I mean, for this game, at least I feel. I mean, Germany should. Germany should have a lot for. I mean, they should possess a lot for this. What do you call for this? For this Paraguayan team. I mean, Ivory Coast were better. Ecuador were better. I mean, Ecuador were fighting for their spot in the tournament, and they somehow came from a goal down to beat Germany. I mean, at 1-0 down, I thought Germany would cruise it from here. But credit to Ecuador, they never threw in the towel. And the game is in Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, and the game is in Boston, Massachusetts, and yeah, I mean, not that it's relevant, but just saying. I mean, Rudiger instead of Slaughterback. I don't know if that is a, what do you call, upgrade in terms of a player. Rudiger, decent player, but is he what we think he is? Probably not. Plays for Real Madrid, but I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Real Madrid, but is he the type of player, I mean, who would make a difference? Although in this game, he probably won't be required that much. And just to let you know, 15 minutes to go for the game to start in Boston. And I mean, one player who I do want to talk about is Dennis Undav. Is Dennis Undav, and I mean he's been crucial to Germany. 3 goals and 2 assists. I mean, he came on to turn the game around for Germany against Ivory Coast. Scored 2 goals, scored and assisted, scored and 2 assists. I think against Kurosawa as well. So to say that he's been one of the star players would be an understatement. Without his contribution, I think Germany I won't. I mean, they could have very well have struggled if they didn't win the game against if they didn't win the game against Ivory Coast. I mean, a draw would have been good enough, a draw would have been good enough, but it was his contribution which got Germany the draw. Sorry. It was his contribution who that got Germany the draw against. Oh, sorry. I mean, it would have been his contribution that would have gotten Germany the draw against Ivory Coast, and I mean, crucial, absolutely crucial to how do I say it, to Germany, and they'd be hoping that he could make a difference. I mean, the journey that Undav has had, the journey that Undav has had, the journey that Undav has had in the in the world of football. I mean, 3 or 4 years ago, he was playing in the fourth division in Germany, and then fourth division in Germany, and now, I mean, he went to Brighton. I mean, he went to the third division, um, was signed by Brighton, then went to I mean, sorry, from third division went to Union Saint Gilloa, was the top scorer there, and what was the top scorer there, and There he produced right inside him. Then he was loaned or sold to Stuttgart, and then it was permanent. And so the journey that he's had has been absolutely remarkable for. It's been absolutely remarkable for Dennis Undav, and he scores as well as assists. I mean, I've seen something I've never seen. I'm seeing if that's there for the other videos as well. This just checking. Just allow me a couple of minutes. I'm just checking something because I've seen something. Yeah, so I'm getting usually, I mean, unusually worried. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing to worry about. I mean, these Google updates, these are sometimes, I mean, can cause a bit of worry. So, anyways, so where was I? I was talking about Dennis Undav and the journey, and then he went to Stuttgart. He's been balling out there. He's been super for he's been super for Stuttgart. So much so that he's now ahead of Nick Voltamada Nick Voltamada, and which is I mean great for which is obviously great for him. I mean, as a Newcastle fan, it's I mean tough to take because I like Nick Voltamada, and I was kind of hoping we would see him, but he has not played a single minute. He's not played a single minute in this game and or in this tournament. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, and uh, and another player I wanted to talk about was Leroy Sane. I mean, I genuinely do not know how he gets into this team, and how he gets into this team. I mean, it in 2018, I had high hopes from him that he'd absolutely rip it up. I think he was at Manchester City at that time, and ever since, probably he was at Man City when he got that ACL injury. I mean, he did well, reasonably well at Bayern. I mean, it's tough not to do well in that team, and but uh, but I mean, I'm surprised that he's even in the squad, let alone in the starting lineup. So it's Germany's wish. I mean, for me he doesn't affect the game at all. He doesn't affect the game at all, Leroy Sané, and I mean, I am surprised that he's in the team. Rest, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I thought Mecha, Pavlovich, Angelo Stiller might have been in the team um, as a defender. Um, Rudiger, Chiao, Malik Chow. I mean, maybe those players could have gotten some time. And looks, I mean, this team doesn't give you the feel of a team that can win the World Cup. Um, I mean in 2014 when they had great players like Hummels, Lam was there, right? Muller, Closer, Tony Cruz, those kind of players. I mean, Schürrle was there as well, I think, and Schürrle was there. So, I mean, dude, that was a good team. That was a stunning team. Neuer was obviously there. This team lacks so much. I mean, words and Sane. I mean, words. I mean, if you think he had a good season, well, good on you. I don't. For Liverpool, I mean, for me, he didn't have a good season at all for Liverpool. He should have, he should have hit the ground running for Liverpool, but he didn't. He struggled, and I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, for me, he kind of struggled a bit. Oh dear, oh dear. I genuinely don't know what's happening. Maybe it's because I'm rubbing my nose so much. Anyways, so uh, and Leroy Sané. I mean, uh, there was a time when I was like scared of what this guy could do, but not anymore. He's. I mean, I think any fullback would fancy his chances against him, and I mean, as a midfield, enough of Sane and Words, to be honest. I mean, I am assuming they are going to play a 4-2-3-1, but there's a chance they could play a 4-4-2 with Undav and Havertz up top together. Although I think that's unlikely. Although I think it's unlikely. There's a chance. So if Havertz plays in midfield, does that make them a little weaker in midfield? Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. And maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. And I mean, Havertz. I mean, he scored a penalty against. He scored a penalty against Curacao, and maybe another goal. I think he might have scored another goal against Curacao, but he's not. I mean, he's not been fit fully, or he has not been fully fit all season. So I mean, I somehow feel that Germany are taking a sort of taking chances um, with this formation if they go 4-4-2. Uh, so it remains to be seen how it happens. Although when I say taking chances, it might not be as fluent. I do expect them to get better of this Paraguayan team, for me at least, aren't anything special. Um, I mean, in the whole tournament, they've scored two goals, and I mean, they did well against Turkey. They did well against Turkey when they went to when they went down to 10 men, when Almiron was sent off harshly, in my opinion, for covering his mouth. And like, what is the logic behind that? That is something that baffles me honestly, and that is certainly something that baffles me. So the logic of that red card baffles me, and and yeah. So unfortunately, and based on what I've heard, I should already know this. I should already know this, but I should already know this. But I mean, he's one of the nicest guys. I mean, shit footballer, but one of the nicest guys in football. And I mean, why would you want? And Jude Bellingham, why wasn't he sent off? Why wasn't he sent off? In the game against Ghana when he was covering his mouth. It's like one rule for someone, another rule for another person. So it's you know when you can see clearly that it's I mean one rule for the rich and one rule for the poor. That's when you feel. That's when you feel it's like what the hell is going on, guys here, and that's that's where you like let's come back to this. And the match is about to start, and the match is about to start. I need to make a couple of changes. So match has begun. For fuck's sakes, I'm not ready. And yeah, so the match has begun, and and the match has begun in Boston, and it's a corner. I think it's a Paraguayan corner to be taken by Julio and Ciso to take the corner. Let's see if Paraguay can cause an upset. Here comes the corner. Oh, oh, oh! Couple of chances very early on in the piece. I mean, not sure why. I think that should have been another corner. The referee got conned there. So here we are, 1-0. It might have been very early on. There's Germany. Words. Down loses the ball. Paraguay on the attack. Anyways, let's just focus on the game. Havertz with a foul. I mean, a lot of fouls early on in the game. Looks like an injury to someone as well, so hopefully they'll be okay. Looks like a bad injury. The two physios are on. The substitutes are warming up. All of that is just precautionary. It looks like the player is up. Should be okay. Volos, Evalas or Evolos. The one thing at the World Cup you don't want to do is don't want to come home in June. And 16, 18 teams now have gone home in June. After tonight, it will be 20. So with Germany, with words, empty goal. Oh, and Undav's effort goes wide, and Gill or Hill, his effort is. Oh, man. In first 5 minutes, this just been nothing. Was it a miss? No, it wasn't a miss. It was a clearance by. It was a clearance by the defender. I need to make a change to this. His corner to Germany. I mean, it wasn't a miss. I mean, it was. I mean, somehow very hard to miss. Shot over the bar from Pav. Oh, words over the bar from words. Not even close. Not even close. And yeah. So that's where we are. And I mean, Paraguay started well. I mean, and Germany. Here's Nathaniel Brown. His cross. 8 minutes in, Paraguay started well, but it's been It's been okay in Boston. Nothing special. But again, losing the ball. And if Paraguay, oh, that could be a yellow card. Miguel Almiron fouled. Is who's that? Number five. Will have been words. He's number seven. Sonic comes in. And Sane needs to show something, honestly. And Sisu going in on Kimmich. Germany getting into the thick of things. Undav with a dummy. I mean, went straight to the keeper, so but nice idea nonetheless. Undav again tries to lay it off, but coming off for him. Felix match has been linked with Manchester United and Newcastle United in the last couple of days, so has been performing impressively for Dortmund. We linked with big clubs like Newcastle and Manchester United. And I am a Newcastle fan, so fairly pleased with that. Another Paraguay player down again. Not sure who that is. I mean, in the last two games, Germany. I mean, Germany have yet to keep a clean sheet. This tournament, Caceres is the down. Is down. Juan Caceres is saying it's an elbow. And Voltamada is getting ready. Nice. Love to see him. Not sure who he might be replacing. Nick Voltamada is ready. Getting ready. 13 minutes gone. Very stop-start game. This very stop-start game. Almiron now back after serving a one-match ban, and Joshua Kimmich to take the corner. And, let's see who's gotten injured and what change there might be. I was looking at a German player and not sure who it was. Might well have been Nathaniel Brown. Juan Caceres has been in the wars. 15 minutes played. Could be Nick, big Nick time. Be interesting to see if it's an attacker because you would think it would be Musiala unless he's injured. Looks like that substitution might have been put on hold. There's Sane again. Good defending. I mean, like, could Sane have done something else? Maybe, maybe not. Pavlovic. Germany now bossing possession. 60%, close to 60%. Rudiger. Looks like that substitution is on hold. Nothing happening really. Can't expect much when leader Sane is in your team. And words. Here goes words. A ball lost. What kind of a pass is that? Two square in a dangerous area and nearly got cut out. As Sane. Words and Sane. I'm not a fan of either. Out of his area. I mean, nearly at halfway line. Oh, yeah, good round. Who is that? It doesn't look like Brown. Sane, can't he pass to Mecha? It was Mecha. It was Mecha. The hairstyle looked different. That's why I got confused. Point coach not happy, although it's all Germany. I mean, nothing aggressive, just passing for the sake of it between center half defenders. No penetration. There's no presence in the box with Undav and Havertz. Words. And Paraguay would happily take penalties, and that's a foul by Brown on Almiron, number 10. Germany would be disappointed with the opening 20 minutes. Match with some spectacular touches. Absolutely spectacular. Arsene Wenger is the only one I can recognize. Coming up to the hydration break, Kimmich, Sane. Sane is getting a lot of the ball but not doing anything with it. And now he's lost the ball. Now Kimmich. Again, Tar to Rudiger. There we go. There's far too many Paraguayan players behind the ball. With the foul. Hydration break it is. Let's take hydration break, guys. Let's take the hydration break. Because there aren't enough stoppages already. Fuck, man. And opening 22 or so minutes, very little has happened. Very, very little. It's not been enjoyable. I mean, Paraguay had that early chance, but apart from that, it's it's boring. It's been boring. Honestly, it's been boring. Yeah, nothing, nothing. Uh, Germany have gotten into dangerous areas. Havertz, I mean, was poised to score, but it was cut out. It was cut out by a Paraguayan defender, and it went out for a throw. And then we had what else? We had? There was an attempted dummy by Unda, which went straight to the keeper. Anything apart from that, not really. Nothing. There was they showed that Nick Waltemada was getting ready, but apparently he hasn't come on yet. Let's see if he does in the end. But let's see if he does come on. But it doesn't look like it. The stadium is, I mean, unlike the one we saw earlier in Houston, Texas. This one doesn't have a roof over the top of it, and doesn't have a roof. And Paraguayan coach passing out his instructions. Nagelsmann talking to his assistant. Good old battle, this black against white. And Ciso there, I mean, there was a danger that he might miss out on the whole tournament, and that substitution definitely isn't happening. Germany in the last two games have been how do I put it? Okayish. I mean, came back from a goal down, then went a goal up and then lost. So I mean, thankfully for them, they had Curacao because without them, they have been nothing more than average. Nothing more than average, to be honest. So big diagonal words can't get there. Any chance we might do something this before the Netherlands Morocco game? This is certainly boring stuff. Pavlovic, another foul by Brown, I think. Nope, not given. If he asks Almiron to get up, so played in behind, the pitch is gone. Oh, the keeper does well, Hill, offside though. Was it offside? Might have been checked. His helmet on. Oh, captain. Now it's gone out. I mean, he's a trier, but nothing more. Could well have let it go out for a corner. Sane. I mean, both the left forwards or right sided forwards, Sane and Almiron. I mean, like, I just don't think they're that good. There, his words. That could have been a costly error. Defender tried to play it, but Undav with a foul. You've seen very little of Undav, honestly. Very, very little of Undav. Could have swung in that cross there, but so no man. Mm, Nagelsmann doesn't look like he's happy. I mean, no coach should ever be happy. Let's check out what's happening in the club football world as well. If there's anything interesting. Nothing much happening in this game. I mean, like boring fucking draw thus far. Paraguay have completed 31 passes to Germany's 239. Can you believe that? When Germany go down, I don't I don't think they're coming back. They look off. I know it's a knockout game and the tensions are high. 35 hits, 31 passes. Dear oh dear. 10 internet issues maybe. This game just doesn't seem to be doing anything. There's a pass. It goes Almiron. Daniel Brown wins the ball. Sonic on the other Sonic. There's just no attempts at goal, really. Just nothing. Don't be surprised if this game goes to goes to extra time. There's nothing exciting happening in the world of football. Not on transfer news front or anything. There's nothing about this game. Paraguay passing the ball around, Germany passing the ball around. Just, I mean, one Neuer save. Apart from that, I can't remember anything. Just can't remember anything. And that was a powdery sort of save. Like it was more like a back pass. Nothing really happened. There goes a long ball forward. I mean, Undava I barely seen. Kai Havertz barely seen. Leroy Sané and Florian Wirtz have been wasting chances all throughout. Mecha and Pavlovic, they're fine. Wirtz, there was just nothing on there. So Salmon corner. What is he doing? Clearly comes off him. Why do you have to protest everything, contest everything? I don't even know what I'm going to talk about at halftime. There's been nothing happening for 15, 16 minutes. What am I going to talk about? Oh, Almiron's corner. There's Almiron again. Ball. Oh, 1-0 Paraguay. Julio Enciso scores. And Manuel Neuer can't believe it. Germany can't believe it. All came from a superbly taken corner and then from the open play. And Germany are 1-0 down. Julio Enciso. Julio Enciso has made it 1-0. I mean, catastrophe for Germany, and they need to do something now. Germany, do something. I mean, thankfully, there's something to talk about at halftime, and it's 1-0 Germany. Oh, Paraguay. La Albirejoja. Good header. Nothing Mecha could do, and nothing Neuer could do. I mean, it was past him before he could even think of moving. The Paraguayan coach wants his team to concentrate. Kick off again. Germany. I mean, Undav needs to go on his substitution mode with the way he started. Bring on Musiala or someone. Germany have it coming. They've been awful. Rudiger there trying to birds. I mean, if Germany go out, any keeper that comes out so far makes me so nervous. I mean, even if it is Neuer. And Sane loses the ball again. Paraguay, three attempts, two on target. Germany, three attempts, two, none on target. Germany had done very, very, very little. Could have headed it. Oh, Gill tries to come, but the ball has spun backwards. Oh, shot from Kimmich over the ball. The best I think in this game that Paraguay can, oh sorry, Germany can hope for is draw. I think the way they have played. Germany have offered very, very, very little. Very, very, very little. Headed away the corner. Germany have made a lot of, Nagelsmann has made a lot of errors in this tournament and leading up to this tournament as well. On the 2 inches wide corner from Matcha. It was deflected. It was going maybe towards Havertz, but the deflection made it awkward for keeper and he couldn't get there. Oh, straight to Hill. 1-0. It remains to Paraguay. Hill tries to go long. Neuer comes. His words. Havertz. I mean, offside. Didn't get the ball anyways. The corner to Germany in the last minute of the added time at the end of the first half. Kimmich to take. Can Rudiger, Tah, Pavlovic, Mecha, anyone get the end of at the end of it? I hope they don't take it short. It will be an in swinger by Nathaniel Brown. Here it comes. Oh, straight to Hill. Absolute crap. And this Hill guy looks a good goalkeeper. Again goes long. Neuer isn't required this time. It's Mecha. So 1-0, 20 seconds. Oh, halftime should be there now. Cleared, and the referee should blow for halftime. Halftime, and 1-0 to Paraguay as things stand. And Germany If the scoreline doesn't change, are heading out. Germany, if the scoreline doesn't change, are heading out. I, I repeat, Germany, if the scoreline doesn't change, are heading out. That's how bad it has gotten for them. That's how bad it has gotten for them. I mean, absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. When I am kind of hoping that they do something. I want Germany to do well. I mean, we saw Brazil earlier. We saw Brazil earlier make a comeback, but I mean, this half has been so poor from Germany that you can't even say anything. It's been awful actually. Make a comeback, and I mean the goal, and I was like thinking, what am I going to talk about in the what am I going to talk about in the halftime interval, and now we know. I mean the goal. I mean Germany's performance. I mean, it's been horrific, absolutely horrific from Germany, that performance, uh, and I mean very little to be optimistic about going into the second half. Although that is what I said about Brazil as well. That is what I said about Brazil as well in the going into the second half. But they at least came out and showed. But for Germany, I mean, since the game against Ivory Coast when Frank Kessie scored, and then against Ecuador when Angulo and De Plata scored, it's not been encouraging in any way, shape or form. In any way, shape or form. So I mean, if I am Germany or if I'm Nagelsmann, I mean, I am taking Leroy Sané off first of all. I mean, I genuinely do not know what what that guy offers. I mean, 2018, there was a time where 2018 there was a time when he could. I mean, he was absolutely breathtaking. But 2026, Leroy Sané, and I think Paraguay are intentionally letting him have the ball and run into alleys and give possession away, throw-ins, free kicks, or I mean goal kicks, and I mean counter-attacking opportunities. So it's Germany Germany could do a lot better than Leroy Sané. I'd say bring Musiala on unless he's injured. Bring bring Walter Mada on. I mean, he was the guy who got you through to the World Cup, scoring all those group goals against Ireland, Slovakia, and another team. So get him on and play around him or something like that. Because because what I have seen in the last 2.5 games, yes, I mean you beat Curacao or Curacao, whatever you want to call it, by 7 goals to 1. But since then, you have been diabolical. I mean, there has been no there's been nothing that should encourage you, that should encourage you, and 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 uh, yeah, it's scary from a German point of view that they've been so bad, they've been so bad, and the next 10 minutes or so in which the halftime interval talks go on, it's time for Nagelsmann to earn his corn. I mean, to earn his corn. He's a good coach. I mean, maybe 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 not. He'll continue as the head coach of Germany. I don't know if things don't improve, and so that's where it is for me actually. That is where it is for me actually, and I mean he. I mean, if I were him, I would make changes. I wouldn't have started with these players anyways. I wouldn't have started with these players anyways, and wouldn't have started with these players anyways. And the fact that he did, I mean, hmm, I won't talk about the goal that Paraguay scored. It came from a corner, and I mean the initial corner in itself was sort of dangerous, but the play continued. The after corner, sorry, the in the open play when the ball came back to Almiron, I mean he did well and set it up for. I think it was the right fullback who crossed it in, and Ciso. He was totally unmarked, totally unmarked. And I mean, I'm not blaming Neuer here, but I'm not blaming Neuer here, and I'm not blaming Neuer here, but that was some very poor defending, really. I mean, this is the second consecutive goal that Germany have conceded via corner. Um, the Comanencia goal and the Kessie goal, they came from sort of open play, and I mean set piece wise, it's 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 uh, it's I mean Germany. It looks like it's an Achilles heel for it's an Achilles heel for Germany because they simply just aren't doing it properly. I mean, Ta and what's his name, Rudiger and Mecha and Pavlovic, they tall players who can clear it out of the way and who can clear it out of the way and but 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 they can't mark all the Paraguayan players. Other players had to take responsibility, and I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Julio and Ciso who made a darting run into the box, and he was totally unmarked. I mean, you have to give credit to Paraguay for making it work, but somehow the responsibility has to be apportioned to someone, and unfortunately for Germany, they they didn't do it properly over there, and Paraguay in the first half, Germany have had zero shots on target, so zero shots on target and zero shots on target uh, and I mean, can can Germany do a Brazil? I mean, and come back and score two goals. I mean, they would. I think they would bite your hand off for extra time right now. It's If I were Germany, I would snap your hands off. But they haven't looked like doing anything. To be honest, they haven't looked like doing anything. And I know internet is causing a bit of a issue, so stick with me. And I mean, Paraguay knew what they had to do, going into this game, and they are doing it to a T. I mean, and if they can do it for the next 45-50 minutes, they are into the round of 16, and that would represent a real. I mean, I'm not going to say a trophy, but that would represent real progress for them. Because for me, if you look at it, um, Colombia, Ecuador, Uruguay, Argentina, Brazil, are they the sixth team? Colombia, Argentina, Uruguay, Brazil, Ecuador, and Paraguay. These are the six teams. The four who didn't qualify: Peru, Chile, Bolivia, and Venezuela. Okay. So, and for me at least, in terms of availability of players and everything, they are the they are the weakest team in South America, from South America in this World Cup. And Uruguay are already out. Ecuador, I don't know who they play next. and so that way is, I think, it represents an opportunity for Paraguay to show and how far they have come. Who knows? Colombia might get knocked out by either Ghana. I think they're playing, or I think probably Ghana they are playing, and then I think they are playing Ghana, and Argentina will make go through. Brazil have gone through. Uruguay are out. If Paraguay, who I haven't seen at the World Cup since, they might have been, they were there in 2002, might have been there in 2010 with Rocket Santa Cruz, etc. So it could represent a real progress. It could represent real progress for for Brazil, or sorry, for Paraguay, if they can do it. I mean, you don't have to be, all guns blazing and that kind, to win the World Cup. And I mean, for a team like Paraguay making it to the round of 16 would represent significant progress, if you ask me. And by the way, the second half should begin, or may have already begun, but I'm rambling on and on and on and on. So that's what my point is. and uh, and uh, and yeah, so uh, let's go to the game. Let's see if there are any changes being made or anything. Not that I've seen any changes. The referee is out there. I'm not sure what's happened. Maybe one of the players isn't wearing shin guards. Might have been words. Let's see if Germany can do something. They're doing something different. Fucked up by on the initial phase by Goretzka. Is it number 8? Hmm, I may be wrong, but if your answer is Goretzka, Hersen Siso, if the answer is Goretzka, not sure there's much hope. And Siso, the goal scorer, given away. Terrible pass by, not sure who it was. Let's see if this shown. The defense remains the same. Mecha off, Goretzka on. Sane stays. I mean, Mecha off, Goretzka on. Sane swings in the corner. Let's see. Come on, Germany. Two crosses cleared now. And Siso with the pace and skill, slight bit of skill. Come on. Good play by Paraguay there. And Words who's done nothing in this tournament. Julian Nagelsmann's tactics. Sane. I mean, he scored against Ecuador very early on, but offside. 75th match of the World Cup. Oh, what happened there? From my angle, it looked like Neuer was beaten through the ball by someone. There's a, I mean, there have been three crosses, one overhit, one underhit, and one cleared. I mean, the underhit ball one was also cleared, but you get the point, right? I mean, Julio and Caesar did beat Neuer to the ball, and but Neuer did save it. It was game over if it had gone in. Nagelsmann, I mean, like Dennis Undav hasn't done anything. I mean, you can score and do all your things against lowly Curacao, but that is an absolute shit pass by Pavlovich. I mean, split two players and it went out for a Paraguay throw-in. Nagelsmann needs to do something, make a change or two. But the way he's been going in this whole tournament, he'll only make things worse. Here comes a Paraguayan change. And they'd fancy seeing this out. I mean, they might not even need to score any more goals. Rudiger or Tar to Rudiger, Sane wasn't Sane, Brown, Word 17 number. Germany wanted a free kick with nothing given. Undav, Havertz, after the first game, he's done very little. I mean, they all filled their boots against Curaçao. Have been struggling against the better teams. 1-1! Goretzka or Havertz. Germany have equalized. I don't know how it happened, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 it is. Let's see what happened. Havertz with the goal. Decent header and 1-1 it is. Nagelsmann happy. Thankfully it's 1-1. Now let's see what Germany can do from here. They still have about 40 minutes to in this normal time. No need to hurry. This, I think, is their first shot on target. Havertz scores. There's a Paraguayan player down. It goes wide. There's Words, who I think provided the assist. Oh, another shot block. Another one blocked. The first one was dangerous. Germany all of a sudden foul given. No, referee has stopped play to look after the injured player. Avalos, and there's a substitution. Avalos going on and Caballero and Sisu is down. Might have been going straight at the keeper. Two good blocks, and the other one not that dangerous, but not that dangerous. But Sisu, I don't know what's wrong with him if he can continue or not. But there's his goal, good header. So we have had two headers which have led to goals. Germany can relax now. First of all, could well be offside. Goal kick. Is Paraguay on the attack? Ball was slightly wide. Header straight. No, yeah. Came off his shoulder. I mean, since scoring, Germany have, I think, taken a sort of a backseat. They, they aren't dominating like they should do. Sane, foul, free kick, Germany, dangerous position. Gulzara, Galazar, wasn't Sane, it was Havertz. So Havertz has now got 5 goals in his last 5 games at World Cups. I mean, Undav as substitute, he's done wonderfully, but apart from that, it's straight to hell. Good keeping by him. Foul now to Paraguay. Nathaniel Brown with the foul. Caballero. Almiron to take the corner. Oh, free kick. Both teams are just. Oh, that's a shocker. Here comes Musiala for Undav. So he's in danger for sure. I mean, Undav hasn't done anything. There's some there's a lot of niggly fouls in this game. Nothing much happening in terms of the quality of the game, etc. And very little happening in terms of game. Last action before the hydration break, I think. Free kick to Germany. Looks like Sane fancies this. No, not a very good free kick. And huh? What did the defender do? He could have cleared it and let it go out for a corner. That's very strange from the defender. Why didn't he clear it? Should be another corner. Almiron hits away. Free kick, I think. That should be the hydration break, I think. No, carry on. Now free kick to Paraguay, foul on Almiron, I think. No, Caballero. Let's see in the remaining 20-24 minutes if any of the teams can go and win it. There's Almiron's free kick. Daisy cutter right across the ground. Hydration break. Mhm. No hydration break yet. I think the referee has forgotten about that. Paraguay have a corner. Let's see if they can do something. Collects. I don't know what happened there. Referee stopped play. Might have given a foul on Neuer. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not good. And we are into the 70th minute. Still no hydration break. Referee does know that there is one, right? I don't want. I mean, I don't want hydration break, but I also don't want the referee to get suspended or anything because they didn't follow the rules. It's hydration break now. Hydration break. Let's enjoy the hydration break, guys. Germany have equalized in this quarter. I mean, what else should we call this apart from that? The quarter. Germany have equalized and they have equalized. Kai Havertz with the goal, Florian Wirtz assist. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is. Germany have equalized. Just checking up on some news if there is anything. So the hydration break is over. About 72 minutes played and about 72 minutes played and 1-1. As things stand, we are going into extra time and I genuinely would want could do with a 2 hour rest. Right, the game has begun and Sane has the ball, so nothing is going to happen. Oh, that was a dangerous looking cross. Germany, please score or Paraguay score a goal in the next 20 minutes. Ideally, Germany. I don't think any team wants this to go into the extra time or something like that. It's hard staying up as it is. Good play there by Germany. Should be a corner. Hill keeps it in. Words. Blind pass straight to nobody. I mean, Paraguay have done well not to go into the shell after they conceded, and on the counter at least they look dangerous. Here goes the put Paraguay forward. Offside, offside, clear off. Oh, good save from Howard by Gill. I mean, was it Havertz or Sane? Havertz. I mean, that should have been 2-1. I mean, that was a belter of a chance. That was a belter of a chance. This words, Sonic, taking off. I'm pretty sure this game is going into extra time. Foul, free kick to Germany. It's a foul. I mean, Havertz has got to score there. I mean, it wasn't as difficult for Hill as I initially thought, but that he has to utilize it better. Words with the free kick. I mean, to take the free kick. I mean, and Voldemar on turn coming on. He's on for Pavlovich. Another free kick just hit straight into the wall. The cross. And Germany are enjoying a lot of possession and lot of possession in dangerous areas, but Paraguay keeping the cool. Have should have done should have scored. Can Sane's ball wasteful. Germany have the ball. It was Musiala. And ever since Musiala's come on, I've not even noticed him. Yeah, there he was. Out for a goal kick. 80 minutes on the clock. Yeah, he needs to do better. It's been total domination by Germany. Total domination. If you're going to put crosses in, get a tall striker and Voltamada in. Goretzka there in the box. I mean, that might get looked at. I mean, Hill looks like a confident keeper. I like the look of him. Good size. And comes for crosses. Good. Anton at right back. Kimmich in midfield now. Kimmich and Goretzka. Sane. Words. Rudiger. It's not happening for Germany. Not at all. They, they're not home and dry just yet. They're just 1-1. Last 5 minutes to go. Can a team find a winner, or will we need to go to the extra time? Sane goes out for a corner. Chance. And Havertz, if he puts his mind to it, might end up doing something. Oh, there was a chance perhaps, but offside. I think the more we go, the more we are looming towards extra time. And Paraguay would take penalties. I think and this Germany team isn't at all exciting. Here comes Voltamada for Sane. He's crap, not in Sane. Insane. You are the one who's insane. Voltamada's first World Cup appearance. Foul. In theory, Voltamada has 30 more minutes. Let's have it on. Paraguay. If any team scores now, that's more than likely the winner. And chance for Paraguay to cross far post. Ah, poor header. Ends up to no one, and Wirtz's ball is blocked. And here's Germany on the attack. And they find someone. No, that's a terrible cross from not sure who it was. But Musiala again. It's Voltamada. Got deflected behind for a corner. Man, this is such a good chance. Can they take a decent corner? 5 minutes added, by the way. Here comes Brown's corner. Oh, that's a very floatish corner. Here comes Paraguay. Almiron deflected. Paraguay player did get his head to it, but looks like Words is down now. You wouldn't want to be a player who makes a mistake now. Last 60 seconds. Last German attack probably. Get it away. But this, I think, coming back. Last 50 seconds. Bobadilla, I think, struggling. Get up. Your team needs you. Musiala cleared again, but maybe a time for a long throw, but taken short. Put in a cross. Cleared. Last dying seconds. They've done well. Anton can't believe the foul's gone. And Bobadilla. Voldemort Anton. So it's full time. 90 minutes have been played, and 1-1 it has finished in Boston. Full time it is. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking, and I don't know what I was thinking. But nonetheless, nonetheless, half a full time, 30 minutes of action, 30 minutes more, and 30 minutes more, and yeah, let's see, let's see what these 30 minutes bring us. What these 30 minutes bring us in the. I mean, hopefully a goal. I don't think the penalties are the best way to go. I mean, for Germany as in. Still break going on, and I think Paraguay have made a change, and we are about to kick off. We are about to kick off again. We are about to kick off again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Germany won't want penalties. Almirano's gone off. Venezuela's Florian Wirtz absolutely piss poor. Absolutely piss poor. Florian Wirtz. I mean, dear God, in 4 games I've watched him and he hasn't done anything. So slow. I know players are tired, but I mean, hold up! Oh, blocked. 2 shots blocked. Tar and Rudiger have had very little to do. There's Voldemort's good layoff, good dummy. I mean, Dav wasted so much time. Why couldn't you have started with Voldemada? There's Rudiger. Not sure how many substitutions are left or how many windows are left. That's a foul. That's a definite foul. The ground looks superb. Can Kimmich find a German head? No. And as soon as he hit that, see corner. Germany piling on the pressure in these opening 4.5 minutes. Somehow I feel the extra time goes quicker. Just one of those things. Let's see if it's any better. Anton and Hill. Galarza and Anton now fighting. Here comes the corner. Back post. They're appealing for a handball, but nothing given. Goal kick has been given. The ball had gone out, I think. Checked. Oh, it did hit the ball hand. It didn't hit the hand. Came off his right chest. Here comes the cross for the matter. Oh man, blocked. We did hit the hand. I mean, from the other angle, it looked like it hit the hand. The referee is checking for the player. Quarter of the extra time gone. Kimmich asking the referee to look for the handball, perhaps. And it's Gomez. Gomez? Corner. Sanabria and I don't think that was a handball. Ojeda and Sanabria coming on. Oops. The battery is stuck. Just give me a minute. Just let me put this phone on charger. 1-1 corner to Germany. Double substitution for Paraguay. Musiala doing well, good skillful young player. Oh no! What a miss by Ta. Jonathan Ta. Oh dear, oh dear. We need more busy wrestling. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. 100 minutes played now, almost. Birds, I mean, from nowhere does he look like a 100 million pound player. 116. Walter! Oh, over his head. Hundred minutes played now. And Goretzka on the corner. I mean, they're putting in a lot of crosses and corners, of course, but nothing really coming off it. Here comes Brown's corner. 4-1. It's Rudy Ota. It's Da. I mean, a brilliant brute of a header makes it 2-1 to Germany, and they've turned it around. They've turned it around. The first half of the added time. 2-1. 2-1. Absolute brute. I mean, nothing Hill can do. The power in that header was sublime. The Bayern defender, the former Bayer Leverkusen man. Is there a foul in there? Anton pushes. Anton pushes Hill. And, now Paraguay are in trouble. Maybe they are checking. Oh, there's a VAR check. For fuck's sakes! And Germany can't believe it. I told you there was a push from Anton. There's a VAR check. There's a VAR check. Dear, oh dear. That, I mean, to be fair, I told you that the first time I saw it, I did look like. I mean, that was a powerful header, but maybe a keeper who's not prone, and the referee is discussing it. I'll check once, and he's. I mean, let's listen in. Decision, and Baltimore order VAR check, and the goal has been ruled out. Foul by Anton on Hill, and the goal has been ruled out. I mean, that was a classic header. I didn't see, but in the replay, it was uh, it was uh, it was a clear foul. I mean, it was a foul. But whether it was clear or not, you can decide for yourself. But it was a foul. And they want some red card because someone is talking with his mouth closed or his mouth hands. And Nagelsmann not happy. So I mean, I don't see any controversy. People may say Julian Nagelsmann has been yellow carded. Gustavo Alfaro has been yellow carded as well. Coach of Paraguay. Corner to Paraguay now. Bobadilla. Take. Here comes the corner. Oh, far post. Someone's free. Should be Neuer. Oh, Neuer, what are you doing? Ball has gone out. Goal kick. Ball had gone out quite clearly. There's Musiala. Oh, could be a penalty. No, Walter Mata probably wants a penalty. He's lying. I mean, on the floor, not as in speaking term, truth and lie or whatever. I mean, there may be a VAR check again this time. We continue VAR, maybe looking at it. Again, dear oh dear, Havertz is still playing. I have totally forgotten about Havertz. Anton with the cross, too deep. Havertz. Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear, Hill collects and Havertz couldn't glance it, and it's half time. Crap, my battery is running down. Half time in extra time, 1-1 it remains. I mean, some people could say that it was a controversial moment where the goal was ruled out, kind of. I mean, goal was ruled out, and but it is what it is, and I mean, they're not supposed to take this break. They should turn around straight away. Uh, yeah, I mean, Germany desperately don't want this to go to penalties or else. I mean, they're not starting it. Germany desperately don't want it to go to penalties. I mean, Anton might regret doing that foul. That was a superb header. Canale fouled by Havertz or Voltamada. That's a deliberate foul. Should be a yellow card. And Paraguay would take penalties. Neuer, I don't know how good or bad he is with penalties, but now after this, there's another game between Netherlands and Morocco that starts in 2 hours' time. Corner comes of Tar last. Comes the corner, cleared. Voltamada clears. Paraguay won't be in any hurry. Substitution for Germany coming up, I think. Cleared by Tar. One back by Paraguay. They have numbers forward. That's a could have been a risky header. Double substitution. Germany. Oh, good ball. There's Brown. Oh, goal kick. Oh, sorry, corner. Caballero showed good skill or good pace there. Thankfully, he got the ball from a Paraguayan point of view. Rudiger off. Malik Chow. Words off. Amiri on. Chow decent in the air. Scored few goals for Newcastle. Second World Cup appearance. Kimmich take the free kick. Corner. to another corner. I mean, Kimmich went straight for goal there. Brown. And I think Germany are dealing solely in swinging corners. Oh, Paraguay have numbers breaking on the counter. Germany are getting back. Now they have got people back. Voltamada is coming back. They've isolated someone. 9 minutes. Foul, bad foul on Musiala. He wants the yellow, or maybe who knows more. Last season he suffered an injury like this. These Paraguayan players are tired as anything. Just not getting up. This is cringe. Kimmich to take the free kick. Gill catches it. Keep calling him Gill or Hill. It should be Hill. Voltamada coming back. Havertz diving around all over the ship. Can Germany find a winner? Musiala. Yellow card to Kimmich or Musiala. I thought it was number 4, but it was 10. Of course. Come on, the battery last, please. It's only a little time left. For goodness sake, please last. Man, I've been I've been on this match for what 3 hours. Don't worry, I've another camera which should help. It's a bad foul. Galazra, man who scored the winner. Last 3 minutes remaining. And the referee wasn't even looking at it. The ball had clearly gone out. Corner. Oof, header straight to Hill. I mean, that was a chance. Voldemort Anton thought it was Voldemort. It was Anton. Lost 70 seconds. Good skill by Musiala. Goretzka. Such poor choice by Goretzka. Good tackle, Brown. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a dangerous free kick. Galarza, I think. He needs to be careful. He's already been booked just recently. Let's see what comes off this free kick. Oh, side netting. 2 minutes added, by the way. 2 minutes. Number 20. Balbuena coming on. I think. Did he play for West Ham? Alonso going off. It is him. Last 15 to 20 seconds. That's it. And I mean, Germany dicing with fire here. That goes out of play, and that is it. That's it. We are going to penalties, and Paraguay are pumped. Germany could be the first big side going out. It all now rests, and Hill has looked imperious on occasions. Let's see. Ah man, let me just check if I can use that thing. Need to check. I hope the battery lasts. If it doesn't, we are toast. We are toast, my dough. And I have to make it work somehow. Otherwise, we are. I mean, like. So penalty shootout. It is. This should see me off till full time, but I would need to. Penalties. It is. Let me see if I can extend it. No, let's see how and where it goes. So we are going towards the Paraguay and going towards the Paraguay supporters. Time for Neuer to earn his corn, basically. Not sure who's taking it first, but Hill has looked confident in his abilities to keep goal and Havertz to take the free kick, the first one. Germany going first, obviously. I'm not sure why these keepers are wasting time. Just get on with it. It is as if this is your first frigging penalty shootout. Havertz to go first. Oh, saved! Havertz misses. Hill saved. I mean, he was never looking confident. He was like shit scared of taking a penalty. I mean, that is a disgustingly bad penalty. That is one shitty penalty. Absolute crap that was. So Havertz misses Bobadilla, I think. Another left footer. Oh, scores! Neuer, Maurizio it is. 1-0 to Paraguay. Havertz has missed. Maurizio has scored, so 1-0 to Paraguay after one penalty each. Kimmich, maybe. Captain Kimmich. He has to score. I mean, they can't miss. But Hill has looked a confident keeper. He scores. I mean, Paraguay have come prepared for it, but Havertz absolutely disgusting penalty. Balbuena? No, Gomez. Gomez. Gomez to take the penalty. Can Neuer do something? Can Neuer restore parity? No. Brilliant penalty. I mean, Paraguay looked prepared. I mean, they prepared. They look prepared to score penalties. I mean, they would have taken penalties at the start of the show. Musiala. I mean, I'm going to say it again. Hill looks confident. Oh, scores. Hill went the right way, but he scores. If anything, I'm going to say that like Hill looks like stopping penalties than Neuer. Hill looks more. Galarza, the man who scored the winner against Turkey. Neuer hasn't looked confident at all. Oh, brilliant. Calm, cool, composed. Cool, calm, composed. Galarza scored, and Neuer, I think, is either deliberately diving the wrong way or these penalties are really, really, I mean, taking the mickey out of him. Nick Voltamada, if he misses, it's almost done. Don't want him to miss. Oh, saved! Voltamada misses, and Germany are almost out. I mean, that Hill keeper, this keeper Hill, and Paraguay and Germany are both on the brink. Germany of elimination and Paraguay superb from Hill. I mean, you have to give credit to him. You have to give. And if he scores, it's off we defend Germany. Neuer has to save, has to, or he is going home in the round of 32. Oh, he's missed! He's missed! Oh my god! He's missed. Way, way, way wide. And Germany still have hope. Germany still have hope. They need to score, and Paraguay need to miss. It's Nadim Amiri, and Hill looks confident. Amiri, not sure. I mean, pretty straight run up for now. goes left, scores. Now Neuer has to save. It's do or die. It's do or die. Balbuena, the guy who came on with barely seconds, and Neuer, the hopes of a whole nation rest on him. Can he save it? I mean, he hasn't saved one yet. Balbuena, he came to take the penalty. Just go as fast, as hard as you can, I'd say. That's what I do, but I am a short footballer. Oh, saved! Neuer saves! Neuer saves! Germany is still in this. Man, they were out. They were out. They were all but out. Neuer. I mean, Germany are still in this. Balbuena. Holy moly. Here comes Jonathan Tah. Here comes Jonathan Tah. Oh, ballooned into the German supporters. What kind of German penalties are these? For fuck's sake. That has gone into a different atmosphere, stratosphere. Dear oh dear. Neuer under pressure again. Left footer. Neuer. Responsibility again. Oh, Germany are gone. Germany are out. Paraguay are through. Germany are out. Absolutely cataclysmic penalties. Havertz, Voltamada, and Jonathan Tah. Neuer couldn't do much. And why is Jonathan Tah taking penalty? Why couldn't Goretzka take it? Germany, first big casualty of this World Cup. Germany are out. Three poor penalties by Havertz, Voltamada, and Jonathan Tah. Jonathan Tah, worst of the lot. High into the sky and bye bye. How did we get here? How the hell did we get here? Oh man, I need to take some time off. Okay, guys. So Germany are out. Germany are out. Havertz missing the first penalty. Voltamada missing the fourth penalty, and then Jonathan Tah winning the first penalty in the sudden death. Jonathan Tah winning the penalty in the sudden death. I mean, it wasn't even on target. It went into German supporters. It was terrible. It was terrible. And Germany, for a third consecutive World Cup, are out. Germany, for the third consecutive World Cup, are out. Very, very, very early on. Absolutely pathetic. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic from Germany. Pathetic penalties. And these are German footballers who should nail penalties. Should nail penalties. Paraguay are through to the round of 16. Paraguay are through to the round of 16. I don't know who they'll face. Probably, I don't know who they face. Probably Netherlands. Probably Netherlands. But anyways, absolutely calamitous from a German point of view. Absolutely calamitous. Anyways, guys, I'll take your leave. It's been 3.5 hours since I started this, and I need to end this. I'll see you in an hour. In an hour. Till then, take care. Stay safe. Bye for now.